And we are now talking live to David Paterson, manager of Odd. And of course, just after transfer deadline, we're going to discuss his transfers and his activity. David, quite a bit of transfers goings on at Odd. PK and Elia, swap positions. Can you explain to me a wee bit about
that? I think Elia is a player we would have liked to have, we gave him the number 11 shirt this year, trying to show him that he was part of the team. I think he heard, it seems everyone knew due to the media that PK was going to be coming to Olympic Diving Dave, which is fantastic. Fantastic acquisition for us. I think Elia felt that he wanted to start more games, and when the Almanacian representatives were at Maximo Park, we were looking at the PK transfer. They mentioned a bid for Elia to be included in the PK deal. So we let Elia speak to Almanacian, and he's decided he wants to go there and get first team football. It's just fair play to him. So that's really why Elia's left.
So we left on good terms then. There's no fallings out.
Certainly like to think that we'll certainly welcome him back when he'll probably be playing against us. We've of course drawn Almanac in Europe. Elia's not cup tied for that. Nor is Gerard Piqué, so there's a good chance they'll both be playing against each other. But I left on good terms. And I think Piqué did with Almanac, and it was the same sort of thing. He wasn't getting played, so he's came to us for regular football and hopefully the chance of some silverware.
That's good. Sounds like both managers quite happy as long with the players. It's always a benefit for transfers done.
Definitely.
We'll just talk about a wee bit of brotherly love here. Hangeland moving to your older brother who's managing in the first division now. Did he make an approach for him and something he couldn't refuse, or was there a wee bit of helping out there?
No. I mean, if any team who we don't see as a rival comes in for one of our best players, or one of a player who we respect, then we'll listen to the offer. So listen to the offer from Andrew, who's he's just another manager. So we felt Breda at this point in his career, he's turning 30, wants to be playing regular football. He's going to get that, and at the moment it looks like Angers as well, and hopefully for them they'll get promoted. That means that Hangeland will be getting first team football in the Master League next season. And we of course took Gareth Bale from Angers. That was a different deal, it wasn't a trade. Felt we got him for a great price. We've scouted him, certainly when I was younger, and I think he'll really come good, and certainly next season we've got good hopes for him breaking into the first team.
Excellent. And now just to talk about one more out before we go to your final player signed, Gurkuf, could that possibly be the reason how he's going out because of the arrival of Iniesta 6 months ago? Both similar positions, and it's proving hard for Gurkuf to be getting on the field at the moment.
Well, Iniesta, when he came to us, there was the idea that we were playing around the formations at the time, and there was an idea to play three in midfield, which would include Xavi, Iniesta and De Rossi. That was the idea at the time. Meant that Gurkuf was there along with Bastian Schweinsteiger, who's not played, he's had problems off the field, so he's not made many appearances for us recently. Gurkuf was always a backup. Now he's found himself with the diamond formation. His ideal position's taken up with the likes of Iniesta and Xavi. So we felt, let him move on. Fitteria came in with an offer. They're looking for a player to really be a playmaker on their side, and Johann's fantastic footballer. We just felt that perhaps he just wasn't going to get his chance here at Odd.
Excellent. And your final signing with Pedro, I think that was a big shock. Was it a kind of spur of the moment thing, or did you have that
Certainly
in your
not.
mind?
Certainly not. We like to plan ahead when it comes to these kind of things. Pedro we learned of his availability late on in the transfer window, but we've seen him playing before. Again, he's a player we've scouted, we've sent our scouts off to Division B, and you know, we just felt that Pedro would be a fantastic acquisition, especially with the likes of Elia leaving. So he's came in, and hopefully we'll see him a lot, causing problems in some of the big matches, not just the routine or so to speak, routine games.
And of course, biggest up point I would think for yourself is that all three players that you've signed are eligible to play in both cup competition and in the league. So that's got to be a big bonus. Whereas some other teams that have signed players are, they're going to be without them due to being cup tied. So
it's always good to not have a selection headache, other than how players are performing, not just whether they're cup tied or not. So we'll look, any of our new players could perceivably play, but of course they're going to face tough opposition from the quality that we've already got in the team, such as, we've got players like Schweinsteiger, Aguero, and several more. Mark Schwarzer in goals, who haven't made appearances this year, but they're looking to do so.
Excellent.
So happy with the squad, happy with the team.
That's excellent, Dave. Right, well, you're still in the Champions League. You're still in the running for the league, 1 point behind German Beerschot. So it proves to be quite an exciting finish.
That's really good season so far.
So we look forward to speaking to you again and hearing from you again. Hopefully some good news to report from your signings.
Right.
All right. Thanks David.
Cheers.